start a recording. Here we go. Let's start a recording. Oh no, we broke it.
This book seems out of place somehow.
Okay, we didn't break it.
I knew those samurai speeders were a mechanical nightmare, but a 10-volume owner's manual's a little excessive. Well, looky there, it's Samurai Ken and Geisha Barbie. A stone bust. Whoever posed for it didn't win any beauty contests, I'll wager. Well, this lamp proves that art can be both beautiful and functional.
Oh. Fish flakes. It.
A heavy-duty metal Geiger trap. Looks like it might be sturdy enough to use on the roaches at my office.
Could it be that one should be down, one should be up? Not in that way, at least. Oh. Oh. Fish food. Ooze.
Well, that's not gonna work.
You serious? Not supposed to eat that? This guy.
Wow, these plants... Wow, these... Oh, this painting's one of my favorite subjects. Languid women.
Perfect.
I love fruit so much. I even love pictures of fruit.
If we touch this. Huh.
Looks like some kind of emergency override panel. There's something different about this book. Just call it P.I.'s instinct. Aha, I knew it. A key.
Sweet.
Well, that's not gonna work.
We found a key.
Well, that's not gonna work. 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 Well, that's not... Ching has interesting taste in literature. Let's see, art, death, and war. Ching has interesting taste in literature. Handsome dish. I wonder if it's dishwasher safe. Boring. Hundreds of magazines and not a single issue of True Detective. Ching has interesting taste in literature. Let's see, art, death, and war. The best of Reader's Digest drama in real life. What I wouldn't give to have all of these in my bathroom. A spa trophy. Ching must be in some kind of jacuzzi league. Ching has interesting tastes in literature. Let's see, art, death, and war. Handsome dish. I wonder if it's dishwasher safe. Well, looky there. It's Samurai Ken and Geisha Barbie. I haven't seen an actual set of encyclopedias since I was a kid.
Oh boy. So there's nothing in that place.
Well, that's not good. An extremely handsome mahogany table. This aquarium has less algae in it than my water cooler back at the office. Wow, these plants aren't plastic, they're real. Ching must have paid a fortune for these.
Okay, so there's nothing.
Wow, these plants...
Okay, but I need to be able to.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
What's up, cat? Could it be?
Wow, these plants... Hey, I think this is the stat... Wow, these plants aren't plastic, they're...
Wow. Okay, let's make a save here. Try to. We might die.
Oh, Lord, I hate wedding pictures. They give me terrifying flashbacks. Recess lights are so showy. Oh, even Ching's plants look expensive. Recess lights are so showy.
Uh-oh. Almost went in.
Recess lights are so showy.
Okay, let's see what happened.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy. You are dead.
Dead? Wow. Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. Your life must be restored so that you may fulfill a higher purpose. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided. I will do what I can to help you make your way, but only you can fulfill your destiny. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again. You will know when the time is at hand. Apparently, you forgot PI rule number 82. Don't get too close to a laser net security system. Keep it in mind next time.
Nice. You. Maybe there's something. Couldn't move, right?
As a rule, bookcases are great places to keep books.
We're missing something. Let's take a hit. Go into Shing's hallway and turn off. What? Can we turn it on?
So these are the laser nets Ham was talking about. There's a power box at the far end of the hallway with a button flashing. Maybe if I can hit that button, it'll turn off the laser nets.
Oh.
Man, this security system is tough. My brilliant shot didn't turn off the beams, it just popped open the power box. Looks like there's a lever that needs to be pulled down. Hopefully my old horseshoe tossing skills haven't left me. I'll need to find something fairly heavy. Well, that's not gonna work. Man, this security system is tough. My brilliant shot didn't turn off the beams, it just popped open the power box. Looks like there's a lever that needs to be pulled down. Hopefully my old horseshoe tossing skills haven't left me. I'll need to find something fairly heavy. Well, even Ching's plants look expensive. It's a fine table.
Commercial? Right?
Oh Lord, I hate wet.
We do have a cage. Maybe it's a cage.
Man, this security system. Man. Well, that's not gonna work.
Let's try this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What's up with the cat? How are you doing? Peppermint?
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
There is
Well, that's
a
not
lever.
gonna work.
And get the stack. Oh my god, go to Rusty's and get the stacking. Looks like we did forget something. I'm okay for the most part. Nice. That's good. This place is quite creepy actually. Yeah. About that. Stacking ring. We could take this one.
I have no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck.
It doesn't look fantastic. Okay. Second. There we go. Close the door. Okay, let's travel. We got the stacking ring. I think there is nothing more. Hallway that we have forgotten. Okay. Inventory. Ring toss.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
But where is the lever? Use the stacking ring on the aquarium to go. Oh. Really? It has an opening in it, so we can fill it with. That's pretty interesting though. That was the. See this.
As soon as the ring hits the lever, the laser net shuts down. Now I should have the run of the apartment.
Well played.
If the statuette's here, Ching probably has it well hidden.
Wow, those skills, man. How are you? I'm doing good. Yep.
I doubt I'll ever be needing this dart again, and a good PI always travels light. I doubt I'll be needing this ring again, and a good PI always travels light.
Nice. Is there a creepy French wannabe in this game too? Maybe. Maybe. What's this?
An extremely dense and heavy Saturnium ball suspended over a gravity pad.
Oh, I guess we can take it.
Cool tiger. Looks real enough to nip my finger.
So far, all of the characters in this game has been incredibly awesome.
These marble obelisks look real expensive. Well, this must be the mythical Buckaroo Buddha riding his headless steed, Tumbleweed.
Right. Can take this painting. Predictable. Ultra Safe 8000. Before it was 4,000.
An Ultra Safe 8000, huh? Top of the line.
Okay. So yes, input the number.
I'm not sure what that is, but it's ugly.
Hey, what's about that? Oh man. What the?
There is a Geiger in the terrarium. Little bugger's a land piranha. It's illegal even to own one of these.
We're gonna trap it. We got a Geiger case. Okay.
Well, that's not gonna work. There is a Geiger in the terrarium. Little bugger's a land piranha. It's illegal even to own one of these.
Yeah. And piranha.
I see you're back again.
Oh.
This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
I have no idea how we died there. But we went through the wrong door.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
Ooh la la. Whoa, must be.
So not through that door. Oh man. Do we die if we go through here?
Real nice door as bathrooms go. Luckily, nature's not calling.
Oh, okay.
An extremely dense and heavy Saturnium ball suspended over a gravity pad. An extremely... Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. So we got a key, but does it go into this? I think we need to find a place to.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Exactly. We need to be able to use the Edishing's key somewhere. I don't know where.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's a handsome oriental dressing screen. I'll tell you what, this guy's got style. These chairs look as though they've never even been sat in. These chairs... I'm not sure what that is, but it's... Must be Venus before the big breakup.
Here's something.
Geiger chow. It's got real roast beef flavor and makes its own rich gravy.
Oh boy. Combine it with the trap. Ta-da! Ciao.
I don't know what I'll do with a small, ravenous Geiger. Oh well, everybody needs a pet.
Alright, we got a Geiger guy. Let's do a save here before we die. Must be related to Nibble. Probably is. Nibbles is most likely the ancestor to the Geiger. What do you say about that? Good stuff. We took the Geiger and such, but let's go with a hint here instead of being stuck. Go into Ching study and move the mirror. We've gone through basically every door and died.
I see you're back again. This is getting old,
Okay, so we're not allowed to go to walk in there, and we're not allowed to walk here.
I think I'd better leave that lever right where it is. I don't like surprises.
I see you're back again. This is getting old.
Oh wait, this is Ching study. Eh.
Whoa, a 6-foot-long pole with a leather noose. This must be great fun at parties. Small mirror provides the opportunity to touch up the old hairdo.
There we have it.
Sounds like something big moved back in the library when I used Ching's key on the switch lock.
That
Better
was
go
probably
take a
the
look.
bookcase. Hey, the bookcase moved. Let's save.
Well, look what's behind the bookcase. A secret room. I love secret rooms.
Whoa, that sound.
This collection of matching Samsonite crates must have cost Ching a bundle.
This is the statue, right?
This must be the Countess statuette. I guess she wasn't exaggerating when she said how valuable it was. If I try to reach the statuette with those laser beams on, they'll light me up like a Duralog. Aha! A security card slot. This must be the control for the pedestal where the statuette is. Well, that's not gonna work. This sign apparently has something to do with the lever.
I guess we died. Okay, we didn't die.
Oops. Oops.
Oops.
Wonder if these barrels are full of some hearty ale. I wish I had time to check them out. I swear I have seen this painting before. This one must be the original. Well, I'm glad someone had the decency to clean up the smut some people call art. Well, Ching must have money to burn if he's walking around on rugs like this.
Hey, we can move that.
Well, Ching must have money to...
There's nothing on that. Captured. Main. Fine.
This crate feels empty. It's light, but it's sturdy. If I try to reach the statuette with those laser beams on, they'll light me up like a Duralog. If I try to reach the statue...
Okay. Yeah. See anything there? No.
Sort of cute in a slash your throat, tear the meat off your bones kind of way.
I see something here. Is that a code? Oh, come on. He has a code in there.
Sort of cute in a slash your throat, tear the meat off your bones kind of way.
Ah.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh, right. It's only that door. Yeah, this Geiger fella.
Sort of cute in a slash your throat, tear the meat off your bones kind of way.
Oh well. Hmm.
Well, that's looks like some kind of emergency override panel.
That's for later, I guess. We still haven't found the key card. It must be somewhere. Like, for instance here. Look at safe behind the painting. Yeah, wait. Wait, we haven't looked at the safe though. Okay. That might actually be something we have to do.
An Ultra Safe 8000, huh? Top of the line.
Ah, look at the safe behind the painting. Check. Get the birthday note in Ching's study. He has a birthday note here? I thought we cleansed the entire place. Oh, we found it.
Looks like a fax. I don't want to be nosy, but maybe I should take a look.
Get it. What's up, Regal? How you doing? Happy 30th birthday. I wish I could. Okay, so 2012. That means he's 4 years old. Right? So 10, 14, 10, 14, 12. 10, 14, 12. And 40. Oh yeah. Best mom ever. You bet. Got that keypad sound. Yep. Isn't it awesome? We got a key card.
The security card must operate a door or panel somewhere in this apartment.
You know exactly where.
Looks like some sort of document. Must be important if it's in the safe.
Must be. Let's examine it. Attention, I Ching, potential buyers of Artifact A. Danville, Garbett, O'Connor, Lunds, E.G. Coleman. Percival! This guy is on Mars. Latinu, Ducafolno. That's good stuff. Gonna question all people at some point. Okay, let's save first. In case we meet an untimely death. I like the hint system in a lot. Okay. Security card. Capture news. You're gonna drop it, I bet.
Looks like Ching needs to install a better security system. Countess will be glad to get
Going
this
to switch
statuette
cars.
back.
Okay.
Almost as glad as I'll be to take her money. I'll return the statuette to her first thing in the morning.
Oh, not good. He's gonna lose it, I think. Okay, let's save. People are this Eddie is gonna editing. Oh. Oh, we can't use that thing anymore. Travel. Tax office. Day 3 hype.
Oh, I am one tired hombre. I can't wait to... Oh, shoot. I go through all that work to get the statuette out of Ching's place, and I leave it in the damn speeder. And I didn't even roll up the windows. I am such an idiot.
Oh man. Oh, holy fuck. It's a fucking Agent Smith.
My head feels like it's been pounded with a lead pipe. I guess it wasn't a bad dream after all. I wonder how I got here to my office. All I remember is flying pipe and stars. Damn it! After all the trouble I went to get that stupid statuette, someone just walks up and takes it like candy from a baby. And my wallet's gone too. I hope somebody on the street saw me get jumped. I've got 29,000 reasons to get that crystal bird back. Hopefully I haven't used my tube of miracle facial cream. It should help reduce the swelling and make me look almost human again.
Wait. Find out who jumped you and at you. That Indian guy who can shapeshift into. He was in a cutscene earlier, but with some.
Hiya, Murphy!
Crusade Colonel. Ah. Mugging. Double person.
Sure, I heard of him. Billionaire. Made
This
his
guy's a
money
mutant,
in
by the
mining
way.
and colonizing up on Mars. You got jumped, huh? You must have crossed Eddie Ching. You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city. You won't get any more information on him than that.
Yeah. Everybody fears him. And we raided him. And we turned a lot of his stuff into dust. And he has many reasons to. Oh. Yay! This guy is
Hey,
special.
Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
How's it going?
Fine. Tell me, Ardo, you seem to watch a lot of TV. Have you ever sat down and read a good book?
Are you making fun of me? You better leave before I count to 3, or I'm gonna thump you.
You can count all day, Ardo, because I'm going to look around.
2.
Say, Ardo, that is a great hat. Where can I get one?
You can't get one. Only fire safety rangers like me get one.
I'd like to become a fire safety ranger myself. Then we could play together, couldn't we, Ardo?
No way. I don't play with jerks. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. 3.
Oh shit.
I can't talk now. I'm watching a good show.
Oh man. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and we're gonna talk to a lady who gets around. Sure. Chelsea. Talk.
What's going on, Tex?
How's it going?
Sorry, Tex. I didn't see a thing. You know, I'll let you know if I hear anything. Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Mhm. Okay, so it is outside of. Okay. Not Rust. Brooke, maybe he knows.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
This guy is not cool.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
He doesn't know. But maybe the bomb knows.
Ask away.
Mugging.
Oh, don't know a thing about it. Sorry, can't help you with that.
Yeah. Poor guy though. He likes his chocolate, by the way. Travel. But before we travel anymore, let's look with license. But let's ask her.
Oh, Tex, why can't all the men be like you?
Because if all men were like me, you women would have a harder time finding something to complain about.
Well, I've got plenty to complain about right now. Sal's gone too far this time, and I've got to do something about him. It's humiliating the way he's been flaunting his latest affair with some floozy. If I had some hard proof he's been sleeping around, I could finally divorce him and get some money from him.
You know, Fran, a good PI like myself can come up with hard proof in his sleep.
I bet you can, mister. And that's why I'd like to make a deal with you.
Sure thing.
I saw you get jumped last night. Sal told me to keep quiet and that telling you would put my life in danger. But I'm willing to talk if you'll give me some proof that Sal is having an affair. Then I could divorce him and get some of the money he's been hiding away all these years.
Sure thing.
I've got an idea. Why don't you help me first, then I'll help you.
You get me some dirt on Sal, and then I'll answer any questions you have.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
that
know
too.
anything about the girl Sal is seeing. I've gone through his things, but haven't been able to find anything except for this note. I think it meant to be a coded message. I'm sorry I don't have anything more for you to work with. Let me know when you've got something.
Good enough. Okay, so age. BBC. Okay, seems easy enough. That's quite cool. Okay.
Talk to me, handsome. Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
That's the same thing. Travel. Golden Gate Hotel.
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
Say, Ardo, that is a great hat. Where can I get one?
You can't get one. Only fire safety rangers like me get one.
Listen, Ardo, if you'll help me, I'll give you an official Junior Detective Deerstalker cap.
You can keep your stupid beer stalker cap.
Oh man.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. 3.
What? Oh man.
All hell is broken.
I can't talk now. I'm watching a good show. Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
Well, I'm looking around for clues. I'm fairly sure you're clueless, but I thought I'd ask and just make sure.
Are you making fun of me? You better leave before I count to 3, or I'm gonna thump you.
You know, Ardo, you'd make a great junior detective. Would you like that?
2.
Give me a break, Ardo. I need some information.
Okay, I'll give you a break on your head.
Oh man. He's so nice.
I thought I told you to make like a tree, buddy.
I came by to apologize for that rude comment. By the way, that is a great hat.
Thanks. I always wear this hat when I watch my favorite show, Inspector Burns.
Why is that your favorite show?
Oh no.
Because fire safety is very important, and I want to grow up to be just like Inspector Burns.
Yeah, old Burnsy's the best. You know, we always play a little game called 20 Questions. You want to play?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' fire safety show is going to be on pretty soon.
Nice. Okay, so we got him. Good.
I don't know what that is. I never heard nothing about that. I don't know what that is. I never heard nothing about that.
And he can't help us.
I don't know what that is.
All that work for nothing. But that is to be expected. Maybe he knows.
Okay, what's on your mind?
This guy is awesome.
Franny told me you got whacked. I haven't heard any word on the street about who would have done it. He's some billionaire. I think he runs some kind of operation on Mars or the moon.
Yes. Mining corporation.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
No.
What now, Seamus? Can't help you with that. Geez, Tex, you think I know about everything? Didn't you meet him on that Martian memorandum case?
Yeah, we did.
I don't know more about him than you do.
Oh, we can actually get inside here without dying. Wow. We better leave.
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits, ready for action.
Okay, let's take a hint. Ask Chloe about. Of course. I thought she would say the same, actually. Okay, let's go back to her. Here's the pizza.
Well, gorgeous, you're back. Did you get the evidence I need?
Okay, I'm working on it, but I need some help from you.
I thought you understood the terms of our agreement. Get the scoop on my husband, or you won't get any help from me. Okay, Tex, so what have you got for me? That's not evidence! What would I do with that? That's not evidence!
That's evidence. That's...
You can't...
Okay. So we are... Let's talk about everything. It seems
What can I get you?
it seems like a few of these guys have some stuff about.
As a matter of fact, he just left.
Oh man.
You'd probably be interested to know that he tore up a note and left it in the trash.
Louis tells me he just took the garbage and dumped it in the trash can just outside the Bruin stew. All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot don't. This is where Louis throws out the garbage. Street people come from miles around to sample Louis's award-winning leftovers.
Okay, examine. Not this sort of thing. Press and hold left. Ah, okay. So let's begin with the corner pieces. Oh boy. The sort of puzzle. Call it a puzzle. That's a flaw. Looks like it fits. This fits. This fits. I hope we only need to do this once, not twice. This fits. This doesn't look like English. It is coded. We did get a piece of paper that deals with it. Here we have it. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. 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 Not sure about. Most likely. And there's a lot of love in this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now that's something I think. Perfect. We got it. Emergency escort service. No, Regency. Now. Man, I don't really have any. Basically what we got is this. I'm actually gonna do it. Go. Okay, this one is Tex Murphy. Go. It's C A, J is B, D, B, E, K is F, and C is. Okay. I'm just gonna put this up there. Maximize. Let's or can we combine this one with this? Okay, we don't have to do it. Just like. Oh no. Damn it. D is A. L is probably N. Oh. the red ones are determined. And this is probably oh. I'll get to bathroom, but during that time, let's figure out what two letters words end with an E. I think it's either me or we, but since we never start with a me, such is probably this is probably a W. This is a game. No. Gave. Gaze. Seems like if we actually hit it right, it turns red. I see. Here we go. Okay. This is each. Have. Co. With. Is. It. I'm. In. On. Be. The. Confine. Fied. Confirmed. Chastity. Right. Fight. We have confirmed your atonement. Anoint Appointment. Damn it. It's such an easy word. Golden Gate Hotel. Appointment. We have confirmed your appointment with Chastity at Suit in Golden Gate Hotel. At password today is Silicon. Okay. Ah. And that's the evidence.
Listen, unless you've got some dope on Sal and his floozy, this conversation is over. What would I do with that?
Okay. You want me to take this?
You
further?
can't.
This guy comes up to me and says he don't like you hanging around here. So he gives me a bunch of money and says he'll pay me more if I keep you out of here until he goes away.
Arto's not gonna let me into those rooms at the hotel. But I've got that Inspector Burns costume. Maybe I'll try it on him next time I go in.
Interesting. Let's try with that, shall we?
Well, that's not gonna work.
So how do you use it?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Wait. How do we put it on? Ourselves? It's a balloon.
Rusty, the clown from hell. No wonder this place went under. Probably scared off all his business.
I wouldn't. Let's see here. Do we have a balloon?
Apparently.
No balloon? Yeah. Go to Golden Gate, find out. Go to Rusty and turn on the TV, find. So it is in there.
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes. Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Is that the best?
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and...
It's not. We found a balloon.
A balloon strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight.
Okay, we found a balloon. Wait, there are helium nozzles? That's not helium nozzle.
Well, that's not good.
If there's helium nozzle. We can open these?
The sink must have been used for developing photos. The sink must have been... Oh, Lord.
You've already seen. Okay, the helium nozzles. Unless...
The sink must have been used...
Okay, he's just talking about. So it's not in here. Where could the helium... Or...
Posters in here too. Posters in...
Hmm. Okay, let's try.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not...
Hmm. Find the helium nozzles instead. And we established it was.
Oh, lordy. Well, this is where Rusty ended up.
Hi, kids, it's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times, fires start so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns. I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
What the fuck is this? That was his Burns. Okay. I'm kinda gonna check up a bit fast where stuff is. Tex Murphy under Killing Moon. Helium nozzle. Where the fuck is the helium nozzle? No way. The helium nozzle is in the middle of the clown face on the wall. That's the helium nozzle? Oh my god. No, seriously. They are evil. Oh,
Ooh, a small nozzle. Probably a helium dispenser used for filling balloons. All hell has broken loose. Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise that would fool his own mother. It certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball like Ardo.
It's my hero, Inspector Burns.
And you must be Fire Ranger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Yes, sir, Inspector Burns. You must have got the letter I sent you.
Well, of course I did, Ardo. You know, I read all my fan letters.
I know you do, Inspector Burns. You're the best. Well, I'm all ready to inspect the hotel for fire safety.
This can be a dangerous job, Ardo. I'd better do the inspection solo.
Oh, I understand completely. I better not leave the front desk anyway. I'll just open the doors for you.
After a few minutes, I find the door to the Regency Escort Service hotel suite. The door is locked, but there's a security panel on the wall beside it. Looks like it requires a password. So this is the Regency Escort Service Love Suite. Now that I'm in, I'll need to find something to prove that Sal's been a frequent customer.
No way! I muted the microphone by mistake when I fiddled around with the buttons. Sorry. 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 I added a mute unmute button because, well, in case I cough, get a cough attack. And I mistakenly pressed 0 in order trying to stand up.
A book about the history of the Golden Gate Hotel. Looks fascinating.
Damn, it was better when you were muted. Oh man, okay, I'll go back to muted. So much better. Arson? Oh.
A piece of sheet music. Let's see. Lucido L'Amour. Must be Western music. Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm gonna be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one. Hard and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Well played.
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer.
Magnets. Oh.
Looks like a piece of bright, shiny foil. Must be from a bottle of champagne.
Oh.
Looks like someone left their shorts in the hot tub. I think I'll leave them right where they are. Beer cans. Oh, they're empty. Oh, yuck. The towel smelled like mildew and fine hops. Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
Okay, guess we...
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's... It smells terrible, but it's got a magnet on it. And magnets can be handy. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
What is
This vase looks like it was mounted here to hold flowers or something.
Aha!
Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase. The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranide, that new unbreakable plastic. The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh. Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase. The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranide, that new unbreakable plastic. The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh.
Okay. D.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna... Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not...
Oh, man. Hey.
I don't think I ought to open that credenza. It might be full of Sal's underwear. The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love symmetry. Frilly panties. I hope they aren't Sal's. Oh, it's last month's Playbub magazine. Looks like it's stuck inside the drawer.
Stuck inside the drawer. How on earth? Wait. Hub.
Oh, it's last month's Playbub magazine. Looks like it's stuck inside the drawer. Yeah, that's a nice chair. Hopefully this isn't Sal's negligee. The color's all wrong for him. Apparently this closet doesn't get used very often.
Oh, lock on.
Looks like the upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock.
I like the screwdriver. Oh, oh, oh. What book is it?
A Gideon's Bible. It figures. Everything points to Sal being an aspiring televangelist.
That one is quite thin for being Bible.
A camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though. Must have been used recently.
So if we can find the film. Oh, and the film was down there.
12 cents. Some people would take this change, but not me. Cash maybe, but not change.
Oh.
I love finding unlocked drawers. You know, suddenly, I'm hungry for a fruit cup.
Oh man. That's, oh, never mind.
Looks like a nice vacation spot. The air vents keep the room right at room temperature.
This is it. Yeah. I think that we need to find an item. Try this.
As I fill up the mounted vase, the champagne cork floats to the top. I'm just gonna reach in and pick it up.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess one of the escort girls left her bikini top. Oh, sick. A yucky Band-Aid. You try scrubbing it out, and you try soaking it out, but Sal's still got that ring around the collar. Oh, there's nothing like a fluffy, downy-scented towel.
I think we're missing an item. Wait. Oh no. Serious?
I can just get this piece of wire out.
Use that as a lockpick. I completely forgotten that it had a mesh wire.
Ah, a French.
Was more thinking about screwdriver, but mesh wire so much better.
I love finding unlocked drawers.
Not unlocked though. Oh wait, yes. We unlocked.
It's a shoelace. I hope it hasn't been used inappropriately.
Like strangling people? Shoelace? Imagine that, Regal. Strangling people with a shoelace. At near a wolf. That would be epic. What did you say about near a wolf? Oh, sorry. Imagine having somebody strangle with a shoelace. Near a wolf would love it.
Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get the...
Screwdriver. Fired. That he would. You bet.
Looks like a roll of film down there. I believe it's a roll of nutty pictures.
Yeah. Let's check these pictures.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Super color.
Camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though. Must have been used recently.
Like it's time to develop some film. I hate this place.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
We're not gonna. Oh. Okay, let's go and set up.
Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing Kit. How convenient.
Combine.
These
Salmon.
pictures are sick. Francesca will be so happy.
Okay, so we got the
Listen, unless you've got some dope on Sal and his floozy, this conversation is over. Oh, excellent! This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now.
What am I getting?
I was up late having some espresso, then I saw you get jumped. The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds. I didn't see his face. He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug. In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know. Pug is ugly as sin and smells like he sleeps in a latrine. On and off for the past week or so, I've seen him keeping an eye on your office.
All right. He knows about Pug.
How can I help you, Tex? Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Then he knows.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill. Sorry, mate. Can't help you there.
Let's travel to Pug. I hope she gave us. She didn't. So let's look with Mac Malden a bit, shall we?
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with? Sorry, Murphy.
Huh. Nobody knows about Pug. No facts has. No facts? Okay. Let's see, who else could help? This guy.
What now, Murphy?
About Pug.
I don't know anything about that.
You know about Pug?
Ask away. Wish I could help.
Okay.
do this, Murphy. Can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
Oh, right, this guy.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes.
There we go.
But I haven't seen him for a while. I heard he's gotten a job of some kind. He doesn't work very often, and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Following Beak's instructions, I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of wind carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
The way you look at me, it makes me nervous.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I am.
I must be going now.
Listen, I brought my gun. I don't fire as many warning shots as I used to.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I've soiled myself.
I think you should talk to me while you've still got teeth. And talk faster. I can't take the sound of your voice much longer.
The way you threaten has caused me to wet myself. Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
Because I can't justify treating you like a lady.
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Yep, that's me. A cynical PI with a loaded gun and no wallet.
Here's your wallet. You will see I have spent very little of your money.
Shit.
Tell me, how did you find me?
I thought he was going to shoot me.
I'll ask the questions. Why were you following me?
I was hired to follow you. I provide people with information through ways of my own.
People actually hire you? Who's the sap that had you following me?
I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to. He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with a little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There, I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
Criminal's office. This is our mentor, kinda. Something like that.
The Colonel was my mentor in the detective biz. When I was a young, idealistic crime fighter, I didn't understand some of the Colonel's unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally use the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up. I haven't seen the Colonel's office since we fell out 15 years ago. From the look of the exterior, the Colonel's kept it up nicely. I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trashed.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to put off that trip to the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
My God, what happened? Who did this to you?
The chameleon. He's some kind of shapeshifter. I swear he's the devil himself.
The Indian.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, He thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient, stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Okay, some balls.
What was he looking for?
The winter chip. The cult wants it. They're planning a doomsday party. They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn. Yeah, they know what to do with it.
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
There's no time. There's a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on the winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall. When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman with matching goons on either side of me.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Please, have a seat.
Regular moment. So, is this Eddie Ching?
Gee, thanks. My dogs are really tired.
Yes, you've been very busy, haven't you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Eddie Ching.
Save. Knew it, Eddie. That's Eddie.
You're Eddie Ching? Sure hope you're not here to kill me.
That will depend on you, Mr. Murphy. I have learned that you were hired to steal a statuette from my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
Life is hard, Ching. I was hired to return the statuette to its rightful owner. Unfortunately, someone stole it from me before I could return it to her.
It's gone? You imbecile! Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to lose the demons of hell upon the earth.
I'm sorry, who knew?
You obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled in 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. We'll all be dead.
Oops, my bad. Yep, you're so oblivious to the implications.
You seem to know a lot about this cult and were able to get the statuette in the first place. Why don't you send some of your goons out and clear up the problem?
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity. I don't know any more than what I've told you, except for the identity of the man who set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette. You should realize that your blunder makes you responsible for 10 billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful. Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out about that chip. If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him. If the chip doesn't show up, make sure Murphy doesn't blunder into our path. If you find the chip, destroy it. Then you can do what you want with Murphy.
Maybe I need a career change. 2 days in a row waking up in a semi-conscious stupor is enough for anybody. My nose is so sore my eyes water when I inhale and all my front teeth shift slightly when I exhale. On top of all this, I found out that the world population could be annihilated because of me. That's just too much guilt to heap on a guy at this hour of the morning. Looks like I'm on my own. I'll need to find that disc the Colonel referred to. And what about that Countess? Was she on the level, or was she just feeding me a line?
This is why Tex Murphy games became so a cult classic, or what you call it. We're gonna stop here for today, since I kinda need to get some sleep for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna celebrate my father's birthday. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, and this game, what do you guys think of this game so far, regular folks? Me? This is the best Tex Murphy game for this part. The hint system has been helpful. But yeah, this game is fantastic.